What is the first thing that a person notices on a man, or sorry, a woman, a man in a suit? It is their necktie. Whether you are wearing a $2,000 suit, if you are wearing a dollar store necktie, it completely defeats the entire purpose. So now we're going to emphasize on first impressions. Everybody knows how important first impressions are. However, not everyone knows that it is actually a 7-second window that you have upon first meeting someone. So how do you ensure that these 7 seconds leave a significant impression on your client? Well, apart from arriving on time, obviously, smelling good and looking fresh in your nice suit and your nice tie, of course the standard hello, how are you? You must smile and shake hands, not a cheesy, I want your money smile, but a nice hi,
the real smile.
It's a beautiful day, I love my life smile. No frown, no poker face. Introduce yourself, and whether or not you know that they know your name from an ad or however they know it, you make a formal introduction and you proceed to greet everyone in that room. Children, wife, grandma, I don't care who you've been in correspondence with, you greet everyone. And again, a question for you all. Who is the principal negotiator in the sale? Who is the key prospect in the sale?
Wake up, answer.
Probably the wife, I guess.
Exactly. The answer is the woman. Since the lady of the house is going to decide, she is the de facto client. She may not be paying, but she will more than likely be deciding. So, this is why it is very important to acknowledge every single person in the room upon meeting with your client. If the woman is fond of you, then you are in. So, when entering the home, do not sit down until you are invited to do so. After you've shaken hands with everyone in the room, the next natural step would be to sit down. However, do not do so until you are invited to. They will most likely invite you to sit down, but if you walk in and you plonk yourself in front of them, this may appear rude or hasty. So, additionally, if someone else is about to enter the room, then chances are you may risk becoming embarrassed or flustered by having to get up and shake hands with this new coming person. So after all this, you chat. Relevance is key. However, do not jump right into sale talk. Take time to establish how many people are in this family, the composition of the family unit, how many people may be moving. Establish the needs and incorporate them. So if someone is selling their home, you with your truthfulness and your honesty point out the strengths of this opportunity, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats in that sequence. You start on a positive note, you then proceed to pointing out the weaknesses, you then proceed to the opportunities, which is again positive, and then you finish by being realistic by showing them their threats. So next you focus on the strengths and the opportunities and how to convert them into next focus on the strengths and opportunities and how to convert the weaknesses and threats into strengths and opportunities. And what are you left with? Strengths and opportunities, which both prove to be positive. And like I said earlier, under any circumstance, remain positive. Pointing out the weaknesses and the threats does not mean you are not being positive. You are only rendering the facts. And your authenticity will not only go a long way, but it will also benefit you and be appreciated. The truth is, people appreciate real. Yes, they say the truth sometimes hurts or may ruffle a few feathers, but you calling a spade is your truthfulness. And whether or not this person has recently met with another broker, you are the one that provided them with the facts. So if the previous broker did not put these facts on the table for that client, they will view that client as ingenuine, obviously all about their commission on that sale, and more than likely fake. So you, by your truthfulness, you do not project that image. Don't think that pointing these out to your client will make them not want to choose you. It is to your advantage, and like I said, always be authentic. Something as simple as finding a wallet filled with money. You find a wallet and you can persuade yourself that it is your lucky day. You can persuade yourself that you found this wallet and it was meant for you to find and you were being rewarded for some good that you have done. The facts now. The strengths of the situation, of course, can be looked at as I found money. The weaknesses, of course, the wallet is not yours. And the opportunities, yes, you can buy yourself something nice without it affecting your pocket because it's extra money. But the threats, of course, are someone coming to find that you took it and that you were a thief, whether or not it is found. The facts are it is not your wallet. It is not your money. And since money does not grow on trees, then it is someone's money in that wallet that you were taking. They worked for that money. The truth of the matter, no matter how many ways you try to bend it to your advantage to justify your doing, that is the truth of the matter. The fact, again, is that there is an ID with an address in that wallet. And it is entirely possible to return this wallet to the rightful owner. Not only will you feel good about doing this, or at least I would, but you are being truthful to your own self. This is being truthful to yourself. It's pointing out the facts. So you know that this is not your wallet, so why would you convince yourself of it? In return, you may or may not collect a reward, but that's beside the point. The fact is you return the wallet. Are you guys getting me here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm now going to get into something that a few of you might find very controversial, but in my opinion, money should die. I genuinely think that money strips and suppresses everybody's talent and everybody's ability, and everyone's chase for money converts them into a devil. So, if your genuine intention in the real estate market is to put people in an affordable home that they are comfortable in, then I guarantee you your success is much more promised. Of course, we all need money to live. We all desire to live comfortably and to be able to provide for those that we love. I'm not saying to work for free. I'm saying that if you are able to make money dead in your own mind, then your success, and instead, focus on your talent and your ability, then wait and watch how it will come pouring in. Every human body has three aspects to it. There's the spiritual aspect, there is the material aspect, and then there is you. The material aspect, of course, denotes your possessions, your car, your house, your watches, your kids, your family, your friends. These are all things that you possess. Do these things make you? No. There is always a spiritual void that we attempt to fill by reciting mantras or by following the path that has been left by the others. Still, we remain meaningless. So my question is, what should we do whereby we become meaningful? And the answer is to be authentic. Only by doing so, we can become meaningful, and we shall start seeing the spiritual side of our material possessions. With doing so, we can further proceed to achieve our existence, which we like to call as life. So gentlemen and ladies, you can only be you. If you are able to maintain an optimum balance between your material possessions and your spiritual senses, this balance would immensely help you in overcoming and surpassing the principal factor influencing our present-day civilization. And what is this factor that we must overcome? Anybody? This factor is greed. The greed for anything and everything turns our ability and our talent into a pile of dust that can be blown away by the wind. So, ladies and gentlemen, be yourself. Look into the mirror and recognize yourself. See yourself as you are, and don't see anyone but you